Before I begin, this story is up 18 years. When you have kids around, please use headphones. Thank you for your understanding. The Lord of the Bugs. It all started with the impact of an unknown object on the Steinplatte in Tyrol, Austria. The Steinplatte is a popular ski area in winter. Together with the Winkelmosen in Germany, the Steinplatte forms a huge ski area with many alpine restaurants that make the ski holiday an unforgettable pleasure. In summer, many hikers enjoy the beautiful view on the Steinplatte Plateau. The object that hit looks like a cocoon. It is a full moon and the cocoon opens and a creature that looks like a praying mantis climbs out 7 feet tall. With the insect head, it has 4 feet and 2 longer gripping arms with thorns. It also has skin wings like wasps have, which it angles in the same way. It disappears into the forest to hunt. It is very hungry and saliva runs from its chewing tools, which are razor sharp and can even cut bones. It has spent thousands of years in the cocoon and its journey has finally come to an end. His species is on the move to eat. Many planets have already been invaded and eaten empty by them. It climbs a tree and blends into the surroundings thanks to its camouflage. It is a female and once she has eaten her fill she will look for a hiding place to lay eggs. The offspring will serve her like a queen, just like ants. The Alps are a popular holiday and excursion destination for Germans. Many people from the greater Munich area take a weekend trip to the mountains to hike and recover from the turbulent life in the big city. The Berg des Gardenerland and the famous village of Reitenwinkel is the most preferred excursion destination. Many tourists book their accommodation in Reitenwinkel, which is well over 1,000 meters above sea level and therefore has a lot of snow in winter. There are plenty of cross-country ski trails and downhill ski routes. The lift to Winkelmosen is located just outside Reitenwinkel in the village of Seegatterl. There are ski lifts on the Winkelmosen with a connection to the Steinplatte ski area in Austria. Even in summer there are many hiking trails where people can see a lot. The farmers take their cows to the Winkelmosen over the summer, where the cows eat the best herbs and grasses in the alpine meadows. The cows are milked on the alpine pastures and the fresh milk is sold in the alpine huts to hikers passing by. Wolfgang, one of the farmers on the Winkelmosen, enjoys his time on the mountain pasture. There is a lot to do, but all the animals are healthy and produce the best milk, which he uses to make good mountain cheese. After a long day at work, Wolfgang goes to bed to sleep. Last night he woke up from the loud impact on the Steinplatte. He had heard that some experts had examined the impact crater. The crater is 10 meters in circumference and scientists found an egg-shaped meteorite broken in half. Wolfgang is sure that he will sleep well tonight. His cows are outdoors on the pasture, there are no stables on the mountain pasture. Satisfied, he falls asleep, unaware that the alien creature is carefully sneaking up on the cows in the pasture. Thanks to good camouflage and the darkness of the night, a cow gets close to the creature. The alien holds the cow with its gripping arms, which is also pierced by the thorns of the gripping arms. The praying mantis alien immediately starts eating the cow that is still alive. Only bones and horns remain. The next morning Wolfgang walks through the area and does his everyday inspection. Shocked and horrified, he notices the pile of bones and the blood everywhere that the flies are feeding on. He immediately calls the mountain rescue service to find out what killed the cow. Wolves and bears have not been seen here for decades. The Mountain Rescue Service is also at a loss and calls the Bundeswehr Mountain Battalion. The soldiers often train at the Winkelmuseum. Perhaps they can search the area to find out what is going on here. The entire area is evacuated and closed. The soldiers equipped with live ammunition reach the Winkelmuseum and begin a detailed search of the area. They start at Wolfgangsalm. They want to look for traces there and follow them. The soldiers actually find a trail that leads into the dense coniferous forest. They follow the trail and it stops in the middle of the forest. Suddenly one of the soldiers screams, two grasping arms grasp him and he immediately loses a lot of blood through the thorns. The soldier is still struggling and at that moment he is torn in half. The other soldiers immediately start shooting, but the alien disappears camouflaged between the trees. One of the soldiers says he got it. Green blood hangs on the trees. They follow the blood trail. Then the next soldier screams painfully. He was attacked from behind by the praying mantis alien. Pierced by the thorny arms, he collapses and bleeds out. The soldiers form a circle to look in each direction. One of them points to a tree where the creature is just getting up to attack. But the soldiers are faster. They kill it with their rifles. The creature is taken to a top-secret laboratory where it is examined. 2 soldiers died but the danger is averted. End of the story.